Hi everyone, welcome back and welcome to my video. My name is Nikki and this is Into Beauty. Today we're going to do a quick update on my project pen. I'm getting old and that's just because it has been a while and not for lack of trying. I have tried to film this video a couple of times, but either the energy was off or I didn't feel like it was working well. So we're trying again and see what progress I actually made or lack thereof. So I used to be really good at doing project pens, but what I've been noticing when you're trying out new products and project penning at the same time and reviewing foundations, they don't mesh really well, especially when you're chronically ill and you don't wear as much of makeup when you used to. I still wear about 4 to 5 times a week, but still, something is missing. So I'm deciding just to use this project pen as to get a sense of what my products are, and especially the old products. So I can either decide, do I let them go or keep them in my stash and rediscover them. So that's what we're going to do. I am going to update you, but we are in Texas right now. So that means I can't really use them because I'm not bringing them. But I will be using them after Texas and we will update you then. And in that update I will let you know which products I will be letting go of and which products I will be replacing, because this is going to be a rolling project pen until the end of the year, and after that we'll decide then. So first product is going to be the Hamish Artless Glow Base. I already knew I love this, so this was not a surprising product for me. As you can see, I'm right here, so that means I'm about a fourth or a third of the way. This product is good until August. The expiration date is on green products, which is really helpful. So that means I have about a month left, but that's just for the SPF in there. It has been recently opened, so I still can use it after, but not trust the SPF in there, which I never do because I always reapply my sunscreen even though I'm wearing this. That being said, I don't use them often because I have many products to review, but this is the lovely glowy shade that it gives, and I really enjoy using this as a base because it gives a beautiful glow, adds some SPF, and makeup lies perfectly on top. So if you don't want to use an SPF because your makeup doesn't sit well on top of it, try this one out. Yes, it won't replace the full SPF, I know that, but a little bit is better than nothing. I love this one. I also love the tinted sunscreen version of this, so if you haven't tried that one yet, try it out, it's really good. Like I said, I wanted to use this one up because it's almost expired and I already have a backup, so I will be using this one for a couple of months and after that I will be opening up my backup. So I love this product. Nothing bad to say actually. Then we go to foundation and I've got two. This is my Makeup Forever HD Skin Foundation and I bought this a few years back. Maybe 2.5 years now. So it's definitely expired because the expiration is 12 months. But I will use the products unless it changes in color, changes in formula or smells. Then I will throw them out. But as you can see, I'm about here, so a third of the way again. I've used this a couple of times. I still really enjoy this foundation. But yes, it's not the right color. As you can see, it's a bit too yellow, so I have to mix some products in. So I have a blue corrector, or I can do another foundation that is a bit too pink for me. I do love the formula. The color match is just off. That's why I never used it so much. My color is 1 Neutral 14. Well, it isn't the good shade at least, but I don't know what my good shade is. I had a shade match in store at Sephora. On camera it looks better than in real life. This looks good, but in real life it looks really yellow. I still love this foundation and I will be using sometimes during the week, but like I said, I have loads of foundations to review. I just did my inventory and I saw that my foundation has doubled since January. So I've bought a lot of foundations. Those are for Foundation Fridays, of course. So if you don't follow me yet, please subscribe. I will do a review almost every Friday. I will do my best. But this foundation is still a beautiful foundation and I still love it. I will still use it, but I'm not sure until when. Still smells fine. It doesn't change in consistency. I know it never matched me, so it's not that the foundation is off. I will be using it and I'm not sure when I will be throwing it out. Next one is the Holika Holika Aqua Petite Jelly BB Cream. This is a really cool bottle. It looks like a flower and you will have like a spatula inside. So not a pump, unfortunately. This is not really sanitary, but still. I always use it on the back of my hand and never on my face. And I just wash my hands, of course. This one is really light. This is really light, like a skin tint. And it will travel far. It has that really slippery feel like a silicone, hence the aqua jelly. The color match is okay. It's not the best but not the worst, so I can use it, but it feels sticky afterwards. It's not because I can't wear it, it's not because it doesn't feel nice. It doesn't smell, it still smells like a light powdery scent. This one is around here and it expires in September, so I'm still okay with it. I just don't love the formula. I will use as much as I can whenever I can, but this is not a repurchase, not a love, and I believe it's discontinued anyway, so I will try some more. I will do my best, but this won't be an empty at least. Next on the list is the YSL Touche Éclat Radiant Touch Concealer, and my shade is in the shade 2. This is not really sanitary, of course, but we all know that you have to click it up for some product. As you can see, it's quite bright and yellow. The shade match is correct because it's a pinky yellow brightening. It's really strange color, but as you can see, it does match. And especially underneath the eyes, it's a beautiful brightening concealer. I still love it. It's still a really good concealer, but if you are looking for full coverage, this isn't it. This is an absolute like a skin tint for your eyes. So if you just want a brightening effect, which I often do, I just use this underneath my eyes. But I often am forgetting about this one, or I am trying out a new concealer, or I don't want to use this when I'm trying out a new foundation because then I don't know how it works. So I have to try to use this one some more. I can't see, unfortunately, how far it is because it's just a click and sometime you click and then it's gone. I will probably use this one up. I have used many of these before, but I'm not sure when. So it could be next month, it could be in half a year. But still, I love it. It is a really good concealer that stood the test of time. So if you're searching for a really good brightening under eye concealer, this is still a really good one. I think I have used it around 15-20 times, so that's okay. Then we go for cream face products. This one is the She Glam, and this is the, let me check, the Sun Sculpt Liquid Contour in Golden Sun. This one expires in April next year. Yes, She Glam also has their dates on there, and I absolutely love this shade. This is a perfect bronzer. I know it looks a bit off, but it is beautiful on the skin. Trust me, it blends really well. It's not really sheer, but not really pigmented either, so it's a bit idiot proof, I would say. It is a beautiful bronzer, and you can't go wrong with this one. It will set slightly down, so you don't have to powder over it. It's already slightly dry. But here's the but. There is a lot of controversy about She Glam, so I love some of the products. I don't know if I want to talk about their products. That's why I wanted to use it up. So Please let me know. Do you think I shouldn't talk about it, or are you like, well, heck yeah, just use them because they have great products? I want to know, because I don't actually want to use this one up because I really like it. I do want to use it some more, but every time when I use this, I really like it. It fits really well, it's beautiful on the skin. It's just like this one, I sometimes forget. So every time when I'm using this one, I am also using this one because then I remember. But yeah, so maybe 15-20 times. And like we all know, bronzers or liquid blushes or anything, they go slow. I'm not sure if I will be using them up or when, but at least the date is still right until April, so I have some time left. Then we go to these. I wanted to love them. I really do. These are the Apure Juicy Pang blushes. They are hugely popular and I don't know why. I seriously don't know why. If you haven't seen my full face of Project Pen items, I will link it down below. Maybe it's not online yet. I will figure it out. These are like in the top 10 liquid or cream blushes on YesStyle or anything. Okay, let me show you. This is the shade Fake, if I'm not mistaken. A beautiful color. Absolutely in my wheelhouse. And then you blend it out. Where is it? It's gone. This is my bronzer. Once again, putting it here. And a lot of it. If I would do this with my Rare Beauty one, you would laugh at me. Blending, blending, blending. Gone. Yes, you can see a tint. There is a slight tint, but you have to put so much on that you will remove the foundation underneath. So maybe it's really popular amongst the girls that don't wear any foundation, or they put it on and do some skin tint next to it and skip that cheek. I'm not sure, because I really wanted to love these. I love the cream version. I absolutely love that one. That velvety, powdery texture. Love. These, not so much. So I will try to use them some more. Really reconsider. Try a few options out with some new Korean BB creams that I bought and with some cushions. Maybe I will change my mind, but really unlikely. So when the next update is, I will probably replace these with some other cream or liquid blush powder. And I got two, and as you can see, this one isn't empty yet, I know. But the only problem is with this one, let me first tell you what it is. It's the By Terry Colorless Hydra Care Setting Powder. I thought this is a mini, I could easily use this up like in a month or so. And usually I can. I go through like powder like it's nothing. But this powder is so extremely finely milled, which is good, why it's so good. But it fluffs everywhere that I just don't want to use it. When I open it, it's like my whole powder has become a powder zone and I have to clean it up. And that's the reason I don't use it. There is no sifter in the mini, which is really weird. But even when I try to open it, everything just, I don't know if you can see it on camera, but it just fluffs out, even by opening it. But yeah, as you can see, there's not much powder. Maybe you can see it when I put it back. See on my hand? It's just from putting it back. Everything on my table now is covered with powder. Maybe I have to decant this into another component, or I just have to give up and toss this sucker. Because I love the powder, and maybe I want to try out pressed version, but never the loose. Never the loose. Next one up is the Soft Glam Powder from Catrice, and this one is in the shade 010 Beautifully You. Lovely name. And a lovely powder as well. It's beautifully pressed, really velvety. One of the most velvet-like powders I've ever come across. So they are truly a filter. It gives a beautiful glow. So if you want a bright on the eye, this is a beautiful powder. And I just forgot about it. So maybe I have to put these on my makeup table right in front of me and use them like that every single day. But the same issue applies when I'm testing out a foundation. I'm not using this powder. I am using my Huda Beauty powder, so I can see how it compares to the rest. That's a bit difficult, but this is a beautiful powder. I like it even more than their new Charlotte Tilbury dupe, the Soft Glam filter liquid. You know, the primer like the Halo Glow from e.l.f. I like this one better, and they had this one maybe 2 years now, but nobody talks about it. It's a really, really, really good under eye powder, guys. Yes, it's lovely. Yes, I will use it up happily. It is a really lovely rediscover from me, and if you like a really bright under eye, try it out. A product that I haven't been skipping on is the Revolution Ultra Contour Palettes. And like I said before, I've used this palette completely up before and I repurchased it. Makeup Revolution knows what they're doing with bronzers. Their cream bronzer is lovely, their powder bronzer is good. I even love these. These are a bit like the Hourglass powders, the ambient powders. So this is a really good palette. I have been using these a lot. I have been using these underneath my eyes. That's why I haven't been using this one as much, because yeah, I've been using this one as well. But this is a really, really good one, and if I used it some more, I would have hit pen on one of them. But the goal is not to hit pen, it's just to see if I still like it enough to keep or I should declutter it. And as far as now, this is a rediscovered love. If you're still hesitating, it's really good. And the blush palette is good as well. Then we have two blushes. This is the Natasha Bloom and this one is the Balm Desert Blush. I had these for ages, like 4 or 5 years. They still perform, they're still in date. This is a beautiful bronzer before bronzer became a thing. This is the OG. I don't even think they make it still. I really, really like this one. I have used it about 10 to 20 times. I really, really enjoy about this one. If you have this, break it out, use it, because it's a really good blush. Yeah, let me put on some more, because why not? It's such a beautiful blush. It blends easy. It's so gorgeous. And really gives that sun-kissed look. I know everybody forgot about it, including me, so break it out if you have it. It's so, so beautiful. This will be in the archives for a long time, but maybe I want to switch it out with a new blush the next updates, just to see if I do love that blush as well, because I still love this. And the Natasha Mini Bloom. This is a bit like the Luminoso from Milani. It's a beautiful blush. It's really sparkly and velvety. It's more blush lighter than anything. Yes, it's still pigmented, but not as much as you would think from the pen. I can say that the formula has changed a bit. It's becoming less pigmented, which I prefer actually. Yes, I know it means that it's turning, it still performs well. I enjoy this, but this one has to go soon, because it's not that good and I have a lot of good blushes. So this needs to make room for something else, and I'm not sure when I'm able to let go. So maybe next update, maybe a few after. And for setting the face, I have my fixing mist from Clarins. And as you can see, I'm about halfway, which is pretty good. I have been spraying it quite a few times. This is just a really good hydrating mist. Nothing really special. I use it before I use a fixing spray. It's just really good, nothing amazingly. I wouldn't say grab it and buy it, but I wouldn't say toss it out if you have it. I just don't love the perfume. It's so strong. It's almost like you're spraying actual perfume on your face. That's the reason that I will never buy this one again. If I were to get it for free or somebody would gift it to me, I would gift it along. Just because of the scent. If the scent wasn't there, I would happily use it up. I'm not sure if I will be using this one up or I will be decluttering it and moving on. I'm not sure yet, so you have to watch the next update to see. Let's quickly go to eyes before we go to the lips. I've got 2 pencils from Delia, and these are beautiful pencils. I have one in black and one in brown. They have a sharpener on the end, which people often forget. This is such a beautiful formula. Really pigmented, really black, really brown. They are beautiful. The only reason I put them in is because I got them in, I believe, an advent calendar or a subscription box or something. Nobody talks about this brand. I still like it a lot. I also have the lip liner in this project, but I wanted to see if I could make some use out of them, if they're really good, because nobody talks about them, and I don't want to have products in my collection that nobody wants to buy or have, etc. I'm not sure, because they're really good. They stay on all day. They are really long lasting. Even when I'm really rubbing at this, I have to press so hard to move it. So they're really good liners. Are they the best thing ever? No. So I'm not sure if I should keep them. Help me decide, okay? Let me know down in the comments if I should declutter them or keep them. And then we've got this one, the YSL Couture liner in black. This is a liquid liner. I just bought it on a whim because I needed a liquid liner because mine faded because of the rain. This isn't amazing. This is just a fine liquid liner. It doesn't move into my lines, which I really appreciate. It stays on where you put it, but it's really liquidy. It doesn't really go on smoothly, and it's not really drying down well. You have to keep your eyes open for a long time until it's dry, otherwise it will be a huge mess. Even now it's still wet, it's still there, but as you can see, it can come off, which my other liners, the good ones at least, don't. I'm not a big fan of this liner. I'm not sure if I am willing to keep it, so I will think about it, and you think about it. Let me know if I should keep this one on. And then we go to my Colourpops, and yeah, what can I say? Let me swatch them for you so you can see what they do. This one is Tassel. Tassel is really dry, still performs moi. Not great, not like it used to. This one is dried out. This one is Frog. This one has a pen. This one is crumbly, but does perform. So it's old, but not really old. I can still make it work, you know. Then we got Ritz, a beautiful shade. This one is moi. Not really dry, not really creamy, but still performs just like Frog. They're not how they were when you just bought them, at least. This one is Lala, and this one performs better. So this one is the best one yet. So that one is a bit better than the other one. And then we have So Quiche, and So Quiche I already repressed with some Duraline because it was dry, and now it crumbles and it doesn't perform unless you really press hard. This one is dry. If even Duraline can't revive it, it's dry. It's such a shame, it was so beautiful color. This one is Partridge, and this one falls out because pen is loose. This one has a pen as well. This one feels a bit dry, but just like this one, it really performs okay. This one is Patchwork and also has a pen. This one still performs pretty good. I do find that most darker shades will last longer than the more brightening shades or the glittery shades. Then we got this one from the Disney collection, A Whole New World. She's beautiful and dry. Like I said, the lighter ones don't perform anymore. Another Disney collab, Almost There. It's right here. This one performs okay. Not good, not really patchy. I can still make this one work. Another Disney collab. So this is Love with another pen in there. This one is another pretty good shade. That still performs well, which is surprising because it's so light and already has pen. And the last Disney collab is Be Our Guest. This one is really dry and really crumbly, but still performs, so I can still make this one work. Then we got Fly to Your Heart from the Tinkerbell collection. This one is pretty dry. Yeah, I don't think I can make this one work. I can't show you this one. This one is Straight Till Morning from the Tinkerbell collection, and this one is completely crumbling and dry. It wasn't when I introduced them. And the last one from the Tinkerbell collection as well, the Never Grow Up. Performing okay. So these 5 are going in the bin because these are really dried up and crumbly. These are gonna go. These are on the brink but still could go for a round. And these 4 are still pretty good, and yeah, I can still use those. And then we go to lips. And like you guys already knew, I picked out a lot of lippies because most of my lippies are quite old and I have to replace them slowly. First up are lip liners. Just like the eyeliners, this one is from Delia, and this is a beautiful nude. A beautiful pinky nude, I should say. Actually a really good lip liner. I'm not sure how much I have still left. Not much. Maybe I can use this one up. That would be about 10-20 lips. I could knock this one out, so let me try. Okay. And then we've got 3 from Clarity Cosmetics. This one is Fashionista, a really lovely pink purple. I don't have many lippies in this shade, so I will try to get some use out of it, but this isn't my favorite lip color. I'm not sure if I will be keeping this one. Then we've got a peachy shade in Pretty Peach. Really bright peach. Also not really my shade because they make my teeth really yellow, and I don't have the most brightest whites already, so I'm not a really big fan of the color. I love the formula, nothing wrong with the formula, but the color, not so much. And the last one, Pretty in Pink. Once again, not really my shade. It's a really bold pink. I think these must go next update. Not because of the formula, they perform really well just because of the colors, and I used to wear those a lot, but not anymore. I want to keep them for one more round to see if I can pair some lippies with it. If I can't, they have to go. Then we have the lippies from we've got the lippies from the Disney Princess collection from Colourpop, and my favorite Disney princess has always been Belle. This is not a Belle shade. In my opinion, Belle always wore nudes. I found the coloring pretty weird for the collection. I do like this type of pinky tones. This is quite muted. Maybe I can even match those. I do love these lipsticks. I love the color. They're starting to smell off, so they're going. So I don't think they will make it to the end of the year, but I can keep them another round. And lipsticks, they will last forever in terms of you can't use those up unless you have a favorite shade that you will use every single day, like my Velvet Teddy, but otherwise no. This one is Ariel. To my knowledge, Ariel wore always red, not nude. It was pretty confusing. This should be Belle, in my opinion. But it's a lovely nude. I am wearing it right now. I do think it's a beautiful nude. It's more peachy nude, so that's why it fits this look. I do think it's really good. I love the formula, I love the color. Yes, and it still smells Colourpop. Then we got Snow White. At least they got this one right. This is a more darkish red, which I actually like. It's just not my favorite formula for reds. I prefer a liquid lipstick. I could get some use out of it especially during the holidays, because it's a beautiful, beautiful red. And then we got Jasmine, which is a really, really bright pink, which I never understood. Yeah, I won't wear that. Maybe I can pair it with one of these once or twice, but this one will leave my collection. And we got my Wet n Wild lipstick. This one is in the shade Sandstorm. I used to have all of the old Wet n Wild lippies and they were amazing. This one is still a really, really good formula. Obviously the packaging dupes the Pat McGrath ones, but this is a beautiful nude, bit more cool tone than I'm now wearing. I should get more use out of this one. I am a nude lover, so I have plenty of nudes. This one doesn't smell bad, but maybe I can wear it a bit more in the fall time when I actually wear those nudes. Then we got this one from Mercy. This one is a Korean lippy. This one is in this shade 08. This is way too orangey for me. This will really emphasize my teeth and I don't like that. I do like the formula. I got it in an advent calendar, but this shade isn't for me. And that's what this project is all about. To see if I could get some use out of them before they're really, really old and they can go. I've got the e.l.f. Sheer Matte liquid lip in Praline Petal. This is again not really my shade in liquid lip. I usually wear a bit more comfortable. And it's a bit sheer, what makes it a bit patchy. I'm not really fan of this formula. I don't think I love this formula. I do love the color. And this is the regular liquid lipstick from e.l.f. in Blushing Rose. This is more a mauvey shade and I actually like it. I actually like the liquid lip. I have been into lip oils lately and that's probably the reason why I haven't used these. But when fall is coming, I wear more liquid lips, then they should be back. I still want to keep them for another round at least and see if I can win their love back. Then we got the minis from the Colourpop, the Ultra Satin Lips. I also got the old big ones, but I thought I could easily use these up, right? No, I couldn't. These are not everyday shades. I do love that color, but it's not an everyday shade. This one as well. Again, a beautiful color. Lovely purple, mauve shade, but still not an everyday shade. And this one, again, a beautiful color. I really, really enjoy the colors, but not everyday shade. And the last one is going to be this one. And yet again, a beautiful color, but I won't wear this pink every single day. So the story of my life is going to be the color is off. They don't smell bad. I will try to wear them some more in the fall time. Like I said, I will bust my liquid lips out mostly in the fall and winter time because I don't want glossy lips. Do like liquid lips then, so I will try to wear those then and maybe I can see some end of the tunnel, but probably I won't and they will be decluttered. And the very last product is going to be my mini of the Pure Color and Free lip balm from Estee Lauder. I actually have been using this one. As you can see, I hit pen, which is pretty good. I've been using this at least once or twice a week. That's pretty good, especially when you consider that I have loads of lip balms ready for me in the near distance. So I could see me using this one up and eventually maybe even purchase one, a real lipstick one, because I am impressed by the formula. I never would have thought I'd say that, but I am. So there you have it, 5 immediate declutters with the Colourpop eyeshadows and probably loads more in the next round, and I will reintroduce some new ones. Down below, which products should I get rid of and which products should I try to keep using and get some use out of them. So please let me know, don't forget to subscribe and I will see you soon. Bye!